On June 8, 1944, the U.S. First Army established the temporary Saint-Laurent Cemetery, the first American cemetery on European soil in World War II. After the war, the present-day cemetery was established a short distance to the south of the original site. France has granted the United States a special perpetual concession to the land occupied by the cemetery, officially making it United States soil. The cemetery is located on a cliff overlooking Omaha Beach and the English Channel. It covers 70 hectares or 172 acres and contains the remains of 9,387 American military dead, most of whom were killed during the invasion of Normandy and ensuing military operations in World War II. The graves face westward towards the United States. The names of 1,557 Americans who lost their lives in the conflict but could not be located and/or identified are inscribed on the walls of a semicircular garden at the east side of the memorial. It was a surreal experience wandering amongst the graves and wondering the stories of each individual person. The symmetry was such that everywhere you looked there was always a row of gravestones or of emptiness leading you away but always centering you back on the individual gravestone you were on. In the middle of the cemetery was the official chapel. On the ceiling was the most amazing mosaic representing the dead soldiers, the honored fighters, and also the living soldiers still carrying on the fight for freedom. Motifs of angels and combat planes mixed together in a most amazing way. In contrast, the beach itself, Omaha Beach, was so serene and had no traces or very little whatsoever that such a major conflict had happened there just a half century before. There was definitely a feel about the place, though. You could sense it all these years afterwards. Especially on a day like this. The place seemed shrouded in mystery, literally, with the veil of the Atlantic mist obscuring the horizon.